Today we're unboxing something a little different. I have a bunch of fidget toys, or fidget cubes, spinners, and magnet toys, because I am on a lot of meetings a lot of the time. A lot of these pair up with my existing Speks products that are shown here. So those are like the little magnet balls, and they have a couple other products that are right here. So I'm going to get into opening them. I'm going to start with the one that's a little bigger. It's the Speks Geode. So they're like little hexagon things that have magnets on each side. And I was able to get them in fairly similar colors to what I have for the little magnet balls. So let's look at the packaging just really quickly here. You can do a lot of different little combinations and stuff with it. And it comes with a little booklet, like all of their toys do, that has like recommendations of things that you can build and shapes that you can make with them. I like the color scheme a lot, and the magnets click very nicely. As you can see, they're fairly strong, so they pull each other together. So I'm going to take a second here to build the little geode ball. I'm going to do that by, I think, building two halves and then just snapping them together, which is kind of the way that you build the same kind of shape with those just mini magnets that are over there on the little magnet holder. You usually build the two halves and then you figure out how to connect them. That worked really nicely. It feels pretty solid. I'm excited to mess with that. Anyone that works with me, if you hear little snapping noises while we're in meetings, because I forgot to turn my mic off, I guess you know what they are now. Okay, so let's move on to the next ones. I think these are called Flecks, and they again are little magnet toys, but these are little silicone shapes with magnets on the end, so that you can build little shapes and structures with them. And it comes with a nice long version of their little magnetic base. I was not able to get the same kind of green color with these because they were back ordered, but that just means I will probably end up making a second order of these. And you can make some very interesting little shapes and structures with them, so let's just pull them apart to see what all the different ones are. So there's a single one where it's just a magnet on each end. There's one that's got three little arms, so it's a kind of Y shape, and then there's a cross shape as well. And there's little dots on the ends, and it seems like the same ones connect. So there's ones that have a 1 dot and they connect to other ones that have a 1 dot, and there are ones that have a 2 dot and they connect to the 2 dotted ones. So you can see some of them don't want to snap together, and then some of them do. So I'm guessing that's part of the fun or challenge of building shapes with these and messing with them, is that, you know, somewhat is the magnet polarization of what you can actually get to stick to each other will limit a little bit of the shapes that you make. So interesting. I did very badly on that first shape, so I'm going to just very quickly make the little like chain shapes that they have shown in the demo. And then I will move on to the other fidget toys. But yeah, these are fun. I'm excited to mess with them later. So let's move on to the ones from Antsy, now that we've looked at all of them from Speks. Mainly did this order because I saw they had a fidget spinner that looked like a batarang, and I had to get that, as any nerd probably would. There's a lot of plastic involved in this, but here we go. I've not messed with a fidget spinner in quite some time, but it is very satisfying, especially since the shape looks like the batarang. When you flip it, it kind of looks like it's about to spin through the air and hit someone or something. And because it's kind of two-sided like this, it's easier than the three-sided ones to flip with one hand. Yeah, this is great. Now I remember why those things blew up and were so popular. But let's quickly move on to the Fidget Cube, which is what Antsy is known for. This is a special edition little one that is completely clear, except for the little white bits that you can click and touch. So I have one, as you can see over in the corner, that's one of the original ones. It's like the retro color scheme. This is all the same buttons and actions, but just a different color palette. moving over here to the side a little bit so that hopefully you can hear it in the mic that's a little bit off camera. The only thing that isn't the same as mine, well, I guess two things now. The little spinner thing, the tactile feeling underneath it feels different, and the smooth little calm meditation stone side isn't quite as smooth. And maybe that's just because I've used my other one so much that I've worn it down, or maybe it's just the difference in material. But yeah, had a lot of fun with this, and I look forward to playing with them during meetings, like the adult that I am. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for reminders whenever I post new content. Thanks. Have a great day and keep on fidgeting. Bye.